Hello, my beautiful souls. Mandy Rose Michael, psychic medium. Just thought today we could talk about different types of oracle cards. Now, we'll talk about tarot another time, but a lot of people have sort of said, I don't know which pack to buy. There are so many out there on the market. Some people buy them online, some people like to go to the shop and have a proper look at them. I would recommend going to a shop if you can, but if you're in a place where you can't, look at reviews on cards so that you get to see what the artwork is, not just how pretty the box looks, because it can be deceiving. They can really look like, wow, I love those. You get them and you just can't work with them. So if you're into Wicca, you may want to pick a pack that connect on that level, that have images and things that would be of a Wiccan nature, or you may want fairies because you're into the elementals and the magical side of it all, or crystals because you're quite an earthy person and you like to work with the power and the energy of crystals. Like I say, angels, mermaids, dragons, unicorns. There are so many different things. Even like a lot of like the anime, they have their own cards. You can get cards with, Alice in Wonderland. Some of the TV programs that people follow, Game of Thrones, all sorts. A lot of them have got cards, so that might resonate with you, or possibly with the ones that come after TV series. You may find with those they're a little distracting because you've already got some preconditioned idea about characters or situations already from watching the TV programs. But whatever you choose them because they feel right. You like the feel of them, you like the picture, you like the color, you like that energy, because the more you love them, the more connected you become and the better your readings will be. So let's just take a little look at a few different packs and see if any of those resonate with you. Right, these ones, Magical Times Empowerment Cards by Jody Bergsma. Really lovely cards, really nice little box when you open them up, quite easy to get into. So they're beautiful. I'll show you the cards. Right, so the cards, you've got things like confidence. There's quite a lot of writing on them. Be bold, rise up and stand tall, feel the fire in your soul. So nice wording, lovely colours, strength, you have enough, you have courage. I can't read without my glasses, but there we go. But they're lovely. And they're great cards if you want to do a one pull card, like once a day, do a little affirmation, a card for yourself. They're quite interesting. And if they were closer to me, I could read them without glasses. But yeah. Psychos, discernment, love, mercy, power. Really, really nice cards. And the backs of them are quite attractive too, if I turn them over. So, yeah, beautiful cards. I mean, I find they're beautiful if I want to read for myself. But if I was reading for a client, it would get a little bit complicated with so much writing on the cards and whatever. And I tend to not go with the writing myself personally. I tune in, go with my gut feeling, my intuition, how I'm being guided to read them. But yeah, lovely cards. And the other downside I find to them is the book is quite small if you're someone who's learning cards and want to go by the book. And because there's no colour in the book, sometimes it's a bit flat when you come to reading your cards. But it's quite basic, the information. It's not overkill. So, yeah, that's that one. And the next ones we're looking at are the Illustrated Herbary Oracle cards by Mia Toll. Quite vibrant, quite nice colours. So there's the back of the box. It's a lovely little box as you look at it. It's an easy opener as well. So yeah, nice solid little box. And these are the cards. Forbidden Fruit, Apple. So these ones come with some really interesting artwork. Burdock. Tap Your Resources. Resurrection. Californian Poppy. Comfrey, What Needs Mending. Aren't they lovely? So vibrant, and the card that they're made of they're quite thick, so they're good to get hold of. They are a little bit wide compared to some cards, but yeah, the artwork's beautiful. And on the back of them, they've got this like beautiful coppery colour. Doesn't do it justice on the camera, but they are really interesting cards to work with. And the book, wow, that's coloured on the outside. When you go inside, you're back to just, it's not quite as flat, I think, as the other one, but it's good information. It's easy to read and follow. If you've not got great eyesight, you will need glasses. I think that's partly down to the colour. But yeah, the Illustrated Herbary Oracle cards by Mia Toll. Definitely check them out. And there's only 36 cards, so there's not too many to learn there, is there? Not that you need to learn them, but I think you could give quite an interesting reading with these. You could come from the plant side of it, or you could come from the meaning behind it all. And the artwork is so great to read. So a definite check them out. Next one's Mermaids. Messages from the Mermaids. They're by Karen Kay. I do love Karen Kay's cards. One of my favourite is Manifesting with the Fairies, but they are stunning cards. There's 44 cards in this pack. Show you the back. So you've got a bit of information. You can't see too much there. So these are your cards. They're nice because you haven't got too much writing. The pictures tell their own story. But yeah, if you're starting out, they're a great pack. That's if you're into mermaids and sea creatures and things. But yeah, they're quite shiny, nice size. They're not too mega big. There's the back. But yeah, so definitely have a look at them. And the book. Quite self-explanatory. It's quite a good size book, lots of information. I just really wish they'd all do the books colourful, because I feel, for me, when I'm reading something, if there's colour within it, it really draws me in. Not that I'm going to be reading the book. I always work with the cards. I disregard the book, and that's not meant to be offensive to the person who's created them, but it's because I like to work with my gut feeling, my intuition, rather than be guided by something else. I prefer to be guided by spirit. And now we're going to look at the Wishcraft Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I love these. They've got such a sweet energy with them. They're quite magical, mystical little cards. So, standard box. The rock pool cards, there's an app that you can go on that you can find all different things. So you usually get a leaflet within the box, so you can follow that. And these are the beautiful cards. So if I turn them around, that's the back. Let's have a little look here. My hands are playing me up. I'm in a bit of pain today, so I'll do my best. Aqualuna, and there is a little bit more information on there. Candle Magic, Paper Aeroplane. Isn't it lovely, like the different themes, the artwork, how they've put it together and designed it? It's just magical. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful cards. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love them. So if you're into like animals, you're into that spell casting, that Wicca, a little bit of pagan, they cover more or less all of it. It's beautiful cards. And this book that goes with them, it's quite small. But look when you open up inside. Colour, exactly what I love. Isn't that stunning? Doesn't it make all the difference? Come on, you've got to agree with me, guys. It is beautiful by being able to see it. It comes alive. So all the other people who make cards, please put that little bit more time into putting colour into your books, because that's what makes them so special, especially to people who are going to use them. And this is the author. Isn't she stunning? Beautiful soul creating something so amazing. So yeah, a definite heads up from me. This one is something totally different. The Golden Future Oracle by Diana Cooper. Absolutely beautiful cards. And these cards are there to help us navigate moving forward through all the things that are going on in our life, to take us to a place where we can find a bit more harmony and be a bit more grounded and bring positive things in. So yeah, so beautiful cards. We'll take a look at them now. Okay, so that's the back. This is the front. Isn't that stunning? A lot of guidance, a lot of information, because sometimes life is quite difficult and it's a bit of a struggle to find our way through situations that are going on. But this is to help us get to the place where we need to be in our lives. So yeah, absolutely beautiful cards. Nice and shiny, easy to handle, vibrant colour. And here's the book. Diana, you have let me down. Where's the colour? Where's the pictures? Yeah, the book's a bit flat for me. I'm sure the information inside is amazing, but a bit of colour would have just drawn me in a bit more. But there again, not everybody likes colour, so we can't judge it all by me. But the cards are amazing to work with. They really do help you focus and look at things in a different way. Okay, the next one, Spirit Animal Oracle. Such a cutie, isn't he? I say a he, could be a she. There you go. Right, so let's dig in and see what we've got inside. Okay, so the back's not so interesting. Let's take a look at the front. There you go. So if you love the animals, and I'd say these would be really good. They're vibrant. Covers quite a few different animals here. But yeah, quite simple, straight to the point. Lovely cards. Nice feel. But I will tell you, these ones are quite large. They're bigger than the standard card, so if you've got small hands you may struggle a little. So the Spirit Animal Oracle by Frederick Kalindinis. I probably said that wrong. Apologies if I did. The book, once again, is black and white, but you have got big pictures in there. So yeah, there you go. That's your guidebook. So give them a look if you're into the animals, because they are stunning. The pictures are amazing in there. Fairy Godmother Oracle cards. So yeah, they're quite beautiful, aren't they? And these cards by Flavia Peters. So yeah, stunning. We could all do with our Fairy Godmother, couldn't we? So this is the backs of them, which is quite vibrant. And let's have a little look at the front. So, wisdom, fortuity, venture, self-worth, rejection, divine love. They're beautiful. Wish card in there. Can't go wrong with a good wish card. So yeah, nice cards. They feel quite big in comparison to some of the cards, but they're just stunning. They're beautiful. I do like them. So yeah, and there's your little booklet that goes with them, and there's a picture of Flavia Peters. Very pretty. Okay, and in the book, once again, the writing for me is slightly small, but I think they've just tried to get a lot of information in, but of course it's all black and white, no colour. But there you go. Nice cards, lovely energy. Give them a go. So I think we'll leave it at that for today, because I'm struggling a bit with my hands. So we'll come back, maybe do some different ones a different day. But it's just a nice little range for you to consider, think about. And if you go online, you can generally find lots of sites and things where you can have a look at cards, so you can see each individual card before you actually pick them. So whatever you're doing, have the most amazing day. If you like my channel, please subscribe. It's really important, and that way I'll continue making little videos on different things to do with spiritualism, mediumship, psychic, and hopefully you'll stay on the journey with me and we will have the most magical time. Bye for now.